South Asians are finally getting their due in Hollywood. Kingo debuted as the first South Asian superhero in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Netflix featured two South Asian leading ladies in the hit period drama Bridgerton. And Disney released Spin, their first original movie starring an Indian-American lead.
I think what really changed is streaming. And I think once streaming came in, the need for globalization became just important.
Ultimately, content is the lifeblood of our business. We take very seriously our responsibility to make sure that we represent diversity and inclusion in all of its forms.
And with more representation has come truer inclusion beyond stereotypes or being cast as a side character or comic relief. It's a welcome change after years of under and misrepresentation of South Asians in Hollywood.
I think the biggest obstacle that I faced as an Indian actor was the limited view of what I was capable of.
I remember growing up, it was almost a novelty if you saw someone of South Asian origin, certainly in front of the camera, let alone behind it.
People say to me a lot of the time, like, well, what's wrong with stereotypes? Because they're often true. And I say, because our life isn't just a stereotype. Our life is so much more than that.
We need to show the true image of that community. When it comes to the Muslim community, it's not to show them as villains or victims, it's to show them as normal humans.
But more still needs to be done. For all Hollywood's talk of diversity, a UCLA report shows that Asians account for just 6% of leads, 4% of writers, and 7% of directors in all major film categories surveyed.
We haven't really hit the mark we need to be hitting, I don't think. I think we have a long ways to go.
I feel we need more writers, more writers and more directors, because ultimately they're the ones who create the stories.
Then you need the executives all the way to the top around them so that they let them tell their story honestly.
We can't keep relying on Mindy Kaling to write all of our stories, and we can't keep putting the pressures on her because that's kind of unrealistic.
So whilst Hollywood may have long-term goals to broaden their pool of talent, progress can feel painfully slow.
It's been a massive change, and I'm very, very proud to have colleagues and peers that have the strength and the bravery to, be able to swim through a dense water that has kept us out for a very long time and actually demand a seat at the table.